to successfully deflect interest in his best players. Exits aside, there's been a notable entrance. Charlie Austin added to the already impressive attacking options. Austin's a proven talent in the Premier League. He finished last season as the fourth highest scorer with 18 goals.
He's very hungry because he likes to play on the highest level. And that means for England the Premier League, and he likes to develop. And he's still 26 years old. He's really a dangerous player in the box, and he's a goal scorer. And every team needs goal scorers.
Every team also needs a psychological edge, and perhaps Van Gaal has that over Koeman in the Premier League. Southampton did earn a first victory at Old Trafford in 27 years last season, but Van Gaal's won 2 of 3 meetings with his former colleague, so he'll be hoping for no recurring nightmares.
So Arsenal are still showing the rest of the way, but just can't shake off stubborn Leicester. Third place Manchester City are finding their stride, unbeaten in 5, with Spurs keeping Man United out of the top 4. Bottom club Villa are rallying but remain 10 points from safety. Swansea may have just beaten Watford, but along with Norwich and Bournemouth, they're within Newcastle's reach.
Hard to criticise Leicester, still level on points at the top, but these fairy tale foxes have been so good that their dip in form looks like a case of flagging fortunes. 1 win in 5 in the league, 1 in 7 all told after the cup defeat to Spurs. So with Liverpool, Manchester City and Arsenal after Stoke's visit, the manager knows his team are in a critical period.
It's important, this match, because will give us the opportunity to make a little rest for 2-3 days with the smiling, and say, okay, we lost the opportunity to go through the FA Cup, but we are at the top. We are fighting for something special.
Something special. Mark Hughes believes his Stoke side are improving week by week, and he isn't ruling out a challenge for a top 4 finish. The Potters are 7th, just 4 points off 5th place Manchester United after the battling draw with leaders Arsenal. That's just 1 defeat in their 6 games this season against the current top 5. And that includes the reverse fixture at the Britannia. Stoke had a 2-goal lead before Riyad Mahrez and Jamie Vardy rescued a point. Leicester's present perplexing problem as they seek to keep their magic carpet ride going is rediscovering that goal-scoring touch.
Crystal Palace's struggles in front of goal continue. The 4-0 drubbing at Manchester City means it's 5 league games without finding the net. Not the ideal time then for the goalkeeper to suffer a crisis of confidence. Alan Pardew has decided to keep faith with Wayne Hennessy, but says the Welshman has to respond after 2 high-profile mistakes. Tottenham recorded their first victory in 3 league games with a big win over Sunderland. Mauricio Pochettino praising his 4th place side's spirit, though he was quick to play down title talk. The midweek FA Cup win at Leicester won't help quieten that debate, but does add to Spurs' already congested domestic and European schedule.
I am not worried about the future, or how the future is coming for different competition. I think that we have a strong squad, quality enough to compete in every competition, and I am very happy.
That cup win saw Son Heung-min produce a match-winning display, as he did against Palace earlier this season. The South Korean's getting back to his best after injury. Excellent news for Spurs, looking to spread the load over the next few weeks as they try to challenge on all 3 fronts.
The EA Sports Player Performance Index is the only official player rating system for the Barclays Premier League. Following every round of fixtures, the preview team sifts through all the numbers to bring you the ultimate lineup based on each player's all-round contribution. So here's this week's 11. David De Gea's in goal following his heroics at Anfield. The Spaniard registered his 8th clean sheet of the season in Manchester United's victory over Liverpool. Swansea defender Ashley Williams scored his first league goal since March 2014 against Watford, and that header earned the Swans their first win in 4. The defender with the most points, though, is Bournemouth's Charlie Daniels. A goal, an assist and a clean sheet in the Cherries' victory over Norwich. In midfield, James Ward-Prowse starred as Southampton beat West Brom 3-0. He scored twice, opening his account for the season impressively. But this week's midfield maestro is Tottenham's Christian